Good morning, it's Dr. Spencer here, talking very softly because we're in the sanctuary of the mechanic's truck, and this is one of the most important rituals that happens each and every day. You can see the mechanics are actually putting glue on the rims of the wheels, and what they do, they have to put 5 layers of glue on the rims to be able to glue the tire down, and this takes like 5 days to be able to complete this process, and that gluing is what basically secures the tire to the rim so that the bike can move forward with peak speed and peak momentum. And there's a very kind of similar life analogy here, is that to be able to create that cohesion, the team needs a certain level of glue that's layered on top of each other to create that special bonding that creates that sense of oneness of team and creates that integrity for the team to be able to create and generate maximum momentum. And those layers within the team strata begin with the first layer is agreement. This is where all members of the team really have to agree on the purpose for which the team is together and what the sole outcome will be and what each and every member's role in that outcome will be. Without agreement, there's nothing. You know what it's like having a family that doesn't have agreement, having a business that doesn't have agreement. It's impossible to get the maximum benefit without that, because it creates that extra dimension of holism that creates those magical, mythical performances that you see in sport all the time. You wonder, why is it that the team, not with the best players, beats the superstar dream team? Well, that's because of the glue that binds them together. Another one of those layers that helps bind team together is reality, and reality being that what worked previously to create success isn't a guarantee of current success, so that new and innovative ways of creating a system to develop the skills within the team and the assets to be able to make the consistent wins happen always needs to be in a constant state of revision and refinement till now. And that's the reason why team dynasties never last, is because they don't adapt fast enough to be able to accommodate the new existing workplace conditions in the marketplace, or the personnel fail to adapt their skill levels to be current now performers. Another layer of glue is trust, and trust is basically everything, and that's something that takes time. You cannot create trust among individuals overnight. It takes time. It takes the heat of battle experiences that confirm that people are fully committed, that they can watch each other's back, and that one can turn their back and know that they're going to be taken care of by the rest of the team members, who will do their obligation with 100% commitment and certainty. Another layer of commitment to the team effort is always to be there, any place, any time, under any given set of circumstances, and not have any self-interest or self-will. Self-interest is an incredibly undermining phenomena, and if anybody has any self-interest, what that does, that actually takes away from the whole, because self-interest is a little bit like life's musical chairs, and it's basically fear-based. And those people that hold on to that little something that they don't tell other people about because of self-interest, it's like musical chairs. If the music stops playing, they're not going to be the one left standing. And what that fear-based mentality brings to the team actually erodes the team from the inside out, because there's a percentage of what should be there that's not. So therefore, that silent tendency to try to hang on to something for personal gain is what contaminates the whole. And those are really the layers that are fundamental to creating the glue that holds a team together to be able to step up and deliver on the promise of what the team potential really is. And this is also why selection of team members is essential, because one can't pretend like they agree with an outcome or a purpose of team if it's not really within the person to be able to do that. There's a fundamental part of that person that really needs to be there to be able to create that commitment. It's not like you can learn the commitment later. It's got to be there from moment zero. So team member selection is really not just about talent, but it's really about talent as it can be applied within a group setting to be able to build the group capacity and output to a much higher level that transcends the sum of the parts. And that's what teamwork is all about, and that's the glue that creates and holds teams together to be able to create those long legacy dynasties. So So this is Dr. Jeff Spencer saying and broadcasting from the sanctuary of the Mechanics Truck, wishing you a fabulous day with much prosperity and purpose. And until we speak again, from the Champions Blueprint, as always, ride big and ride strong, and we'll see you on the road.